Hello my dear students. In the last video we studied the meaning of marketing philosophies and also we studied the first three concepts like the production concept, the product concept and the selling concept. In this video let's study the remaining topics like the marketing concept, the society concept and the holistic marketing concept. The first one, the marketing concept. To succeed in the 21st century, one has to produce a product to fulfill the needs of their customers. Hence emerged the marketing concept. That means the marketing concept came into existence after 1950 and the organization started to realizing the importance of consumer as a center point for formulating the marketing policies. So because of that reason, here this marketing concept came into existence. The marketing concept is customer oriented, means this concept acknowledges the supremacy of consumers. The marketing concept is based on the idea that if you want to achieve the goals of the organization, you need to first understand the needs of the customer and then deliver the product or services they want at a price they are willing to pay for it. Overall, you need to satisfy the consumer better than the competition. That means this marketing concept holds that the key to success in business consists of determining the needs and wants of target markets and delivering the desired satisfaction to consumers more effectively and efficiently than competitors. Hence, the marketing management thinks about their customers before anything else. Means this marketing concept mainly concentrate on the consumer satisfaction. According to Philip Kotler, the marketing concept holds that the key to achieve organizational goals consists in determining the needs and wants of target markets and delivering the desired satisfaction more effectively and efficiently than competitors. That means according to Philip Kotler, marketing concept believes that organizations should assess and understand the needs and wants of target customers and accordingly make relevant marketing efforts to satisfy their wants and needs more effectively than competitors. This concept works on assumption that consumers buy products which fulfill their needs. Business following the marketing concept conduct researches to know about customers' needs and wants and come out with the products to fulfill the same better than the competitors. By doing so, the business establishes a relationship with the customer and generate profits in the long run. That means the main goal of this marketing concept is to understanding the customer needs and wants and satisfy their needs rather than to sell the goods. Here the marketing strategy mainly focus on making a profit by meeting the needs and wants of a customers. So to satisfy the needs of the customers, the marketing concept made decision about the controllable parameter of marketing mix. That means in order to satisfy the needs of the customers, it go for the marketing mix. Features: determining customer needs and wants. That means the main aim of the or main characteristic of marketing concept is to identifying the needs and wants of the customer. Then satisfying customer needs and wants. Once the need of the customers are identified, then that must be satisfied by producing the product and make available them to the customers. Then identifying customers as a group of coherent unit of market segment based on their buying behavior. That means identifying and systematically grouping the customers of a target market according to their buying behavior. For example, some customer may be interested in a fashionable product, then some are interested in the householding items only, then the customers must be grouped according to their interest or according to their needs. The customers must be grouped. That is the feature of a marketing concept. Here see, I create what they need, then better business. That means first you have to identify the needs and produce the same and satisfy the needs of the customer. Then the business get a better business or better profit. The disadvantage of this marketing concept is business firms just talk about the marketing concept but do not practice in the real sense. Then second disadvantage is it is difficult to keep pace with the changing customer characteristics, environmental changes to produce product so to satisfy customers. Another criticism is this concept neglected the society's need. This is about the marketing concept. So this marketing concept is mainly focused on the customer and their needs and wants and satisfying their needs. Through that way it earns the profit. This is about the marketing concept. Then next concept, that is the societal concept. The societal marketing concept focus on the ethical issues of an organization while marketing. Some marketing experts argue that the marketing concept ignores the potential conflicts among consumer wants, consumer interest, and long-run social welfare. Because of the various drawbacks and problems associated with the marketing concept that contribute to the emergence of this societal concept. This concept is next extension of the marketing concept. It has gained importance in 1980. This concept also known as human concept and ecological concept. So another name for the societal concept is a human concept and a ecological concept. This is why experts have suggested societal marketing concept, which holds that firm's task is to determine the needs, wants and interests of target markets in such a way that preserves and enhances the consumers and society's well-being. Here, as the name suggests itself, the societal concept it mainly focuses on the satisfaction of the consumer. Along with that, it also concentrate on the well-being of the society. The societal marketing concept holds that the task of management is to identify and satisfy consumer needs and wants in conformity with the social interest. That means firm should not only consider the consumer wants and earning profit, but it also consider the society's interest while making their marketing. According to Philip Kotler, the societal marketing concept holds that the organization task is to determine the needs, wants and interests of target markets and to deliver the desired satisfaction more effectively and efficiently than competitors in a way that preserves or enhances the customers and the society's well-being. That means, according to Philip Kotler, the societal marketing concept believes in assessing the needs and wants of target consumers and adopting the organization to produce and market goods to give expected satisfaction more effectively than its competitor in such a way that it preserves or it concentrates on the consumer and the society's well-being. This is about definition or meaning of societal concept according to Philip Kotler. It focuses on sustainable development and marketing techniques which don't harm the growth of the economy and preserves the environment for future generation as well. They aim at fulfilling the present needs of the consumer while also enhancing the needs of the future generation to meet their needs. It sees business as a part of society and promotes their participation in the solving of important issues like pollution, world hunger, and illiteracy. Many of the big companies have included corporate social responsibility as a part of their marketing activities. That means the business focus on how to fulfill the needs of the customer without affecting the environment, natural resources. This philosophy believes that business is a part of the society and hence it should take part in social services like elimination of poverty, pollution, illiteracy, population explosion, etc. So, because of this reason, now many businesses donate and participate in a different charity activity in the form of a corporate social responsibility or CSR activities. The best example for CSR activity is a ITC company which sells classmate books. This company when they sells each classmate book, they plant a tree. So they are helping the consumer by producing the product they need. Along with that, they are helping the environment through planting a plant. So this is the best example that ITC do the CSR activities. This is the best example for societal concept. Feature of this societal concept: preserving and enhancing customers as well as society's well-being. Yes, the main aim is to concentrate on customers and society's well-being. Then long-term consumer and public welfare are considered. Means this preservation or identifying the needs of the customer and the well-being of the societies is not for the short term, but that must be for the long-term relationship. So this is about the societal concept which it concentrate on the identifying the needs and wants of the customers and satisfying the needs. Along with that, it also concentrate on the well-being of the society. This is about the societal concept. Then the last marketing philosophy, that is the holistic marketing concept. In recent years, a new marketing concept has appeared with the aim of helping business remain on top of their game in an oversaturated market. This is the so-called holistic marketing concept. The holistic marketing concept is the latest development in marketing thought. This concept is an integration of the marketing concept and the societal marketing concept. Holistic marketing revolves around the philosophy of holism, where the business and its parts are considered as one interconnected entity and where all its activities are directed towards one specified goal. So, it encourages customers to purchase a business products or services rather than going to a competitor. That means here a business is just like a human body. It has different parts, but it is only able to function properly when all those parts work together towards the same objective. That means holistic marketing consider business and all its parts or all its department as a one single entity and share a common purpose to every activity of the business, and it create a united and positive business image and attract customers and make them to purchase the product. According to Philip Kotler, the holistic marketing concept is based on the development, design, implementation of marketing programs, process and activities that recognize their breadth and interdependencies. That means according to him, holistic marketing is a marketing strategy which considers the business as a whole and not as an entity with the various different parts. So it involves interconnected marketing activities to ensure that customer is likely to purchase their product rather than the competition. In holistic marketing concept, it is nothing but here a business must be considered as a single than the different parts. Different departments are considered come together and it work together and go for a single goal. That is a holistic marketing concept. Features of a holistic marketing concept: a common goal. That means it believes that the business and all its departments should focus towards a one single goal that project a positive and united business image in the minds of the customer. That is a common goal. Aligned activities. All of the services, processes, communication and other business activities should be directed towards the common goal of the organization. Means all the activities of the business must be go for the common goal, means concentrate on the achievement of a common goal of the organization. That is a aligned activities. Then integrated activities. All activities should be designed and integrated in such a way that it create a unified, consistent and seamless customer experience. Means all the activities must be combined together and must concentrate on the customer satisfaction. That is a integrated activities. The key driver of holistic marketing is a marketing communication. The job of marketing communication is to send the right message to the target group. This consistency is likely to raise confidence in the customer for your company, thereby raising the brand image. Means the success of holistic marketing concept is mainly based on the marketing communication. This marketing communication, it sends the correct message to the targeted customer. Through this, it increases the confidence of customer on the company's product and it stimulates them to purchase the same. So through this, it increases the brand image of the product. Brand image means the general impression of a product held by a real or potential customer. That is a brand image. Components of holistic marketing. The holistic marketing consists of four components like relationship marketing, internal marketing, integrated marketing and societal marketing. First component is a relationship marketing. Relationship marketing is centered on the relationship you have with your customers, employees, partners and competitors. That means here the relationship marketing, it build a relationship with the customers. That customer may be the with the customers, internal as well as external customers. The customers include employees, partners and competitors and consumers. They are the four key constituent of relationship marketing or four components of relationship marketing. The main focus of relationship marketing is not selling products. It actually customer satisfaction and retention as well as building customer loyalty and all long-term goals. That means this relationship marketing mainly focus on a long-term customer relationship rather than the short-term goals like customer acquisition and individual sales. This relationship marketing is concentrated on strategies focused on existing customers, builds company customer relationship, assist in customer retention and driving sales. So in a brief, what relationship marketing is shown by this picture. In business, a successful relationship between the business and customer is everything. So this strategy focus on targeting marketing activities on existing customers to create a strong emotional and everlasting customer connection. These connections further help the business in getting repeated sales, free word of mouth marketing and more leads. That means in business there should be strong relationship between business and customer. Through this relationship, it keep customers coming back to purchase its product, which increase the profit and it also get them to recommend the business to other people. So through this, it helps to build the brand image and reinforce the brand. The business must utilize this strategy to know their target audience really well. Only by knowing their customers can a business establish a relationship with them and make their brand a part of their lives. That means business must understand the likes, dislikes, interests, wishes, wants and needs of their target customers. Through this, business can build a strong relationship with the customers. The ultimate outcome of relationship marketing is a unique company asset called marketing network, and it creates a good brand image. This is about the first component of holistic marketing, relationship marketing. Then second component is internal marketing. Internal marketing refers to the internal management of system, the marketing department, and the collaboration between the marketing department and other department. That means it mainly deals with the relationship and coordination among the marketing department with the senior management and other departments like finance, human resource, information technology, etc. Means here mainly it coordinate the relationship between the different departments of a business. There are two types of customers, that is every business, internal and external. For internal marketing or for every business, there are two customers, they are internal and external. While focusing on external customers should be a top priority for every business, internal customers should not be left unnoticed, as these internal customers play a vital role in marketing the brand and products to the external customers of the business. That means here the internal customers are nothing but the employees and staffs are considered as the internal customers, and the final consumer are considered as the external customers. So here first business usually give importance to the external customers, means end customers. Along with that, it also concentrate on the internal customer, because these internal customer must understand their role in the marketing the process, and which help them to market their product. So the organization or business must concentrate on both internal and external customers. The best example of internal marketing is Apple, because of the Apple company mainly it concentrate on the employees, means they train their employees to solve their issues, and through that they directly reach the customer and get a good market. Then next one, integrated marketing. Integrated marketing tries to build synergy among the product and services, channel of distribution and communication. That means it tries to build cooperation or interaction among the products, the seller and the consumers. Then it tries to integrate the marketing mix. That means it formulate and combine the 4 P's of marketing mix, like price, product, place and promotion strategy. Integrated marketing is an approach to create a unified and seamless experience for the consumer to interact with the brand by designing and directing all communication in such a way so that all work together as a unified force and centers around a strong and focused brand image. That means this strategy ensures that all marketing parts, that means all their departments and their employees must be work together and provide a good experience to the consumer through good product and services, and through this it helps to create a good brand image. Then next last component of holistic marketing concept, that is a socially responsible marketing. The socially responsible marketing aspect of the holistic marketing concept involves broader concern of the society at large. Means this concept is mainly concentrate on the well-being of the society. So it deals with the consumers and public welfare. The organization task is to determine the needs, wants and interests of target markets and satisfy them more effectively and efficiently than competitors, while preserving or enhancing consumers and society's long-term well-being. That means the organization must determine the needs and wants of target customers and satisfy their needs. Along with that, business must follow the ethics and must focus on philanthropic activities, means must focus on the well-being of the societies. So It focused on different businesses activities such as how to sell a product, brand and customer equity, and ethical and legal responsibility of a business and product upholds. So totally social responsible marketing concentrate on the ethical, legal, environmental and social concern of people and society. By considering these four different principal component, holistic marketing allows you to create a comprehensive business plan that covers the whole business system. The benefits of holistic marketing concept: better customer satisfaction. That means because of the holistic marketing concept, you can attract the customers and you get a customer satisfaction and you get a good profit. Attracting new businesses means you can start a new business and you can attract a new customer as well. Differentiating from competitors: because of following holistic marketing, you become a different, you can easily differentiate you from your product, your company from the its your competitors. So these are the benefits of a holistic marketing concept. Examples of holistic marketing: Apple and Samsung. Both these companies successfully uses holistic marketing. Here they both the companies from everything from the products are developed with the customer in mind. They develop the product with the customer in mind. Then the stores being branded in a recognizable fashion. Then customer service being extremely quick and they are polite. Means here from the production to the production to the selling, they mainly concentrate on all the activities, means all the departments work together and they satisfy the customers. So because of that reason, these both Apple and Samsung become a successful using this holistic marketing. So by practicing the holistic marketing approach, the organization can realize it should make what it can sell instead of trying to sell what it has. Thus, this concept helps in the organization growth and marketing the right product. So, the conclusion: the different marketing concepts are used for different purposes and by different businesses. The production philosophy used when companies try to expand. The product concept has found its uses in the technology market. The selling philosophy is used when there is a lot of unsold products. And the marketing, the societal marketing concepts and the holistic marketing concept are used most frequently by all sorts of business and brands. That means here we studied totally 6 marketing philosophies, and all these marketing philosophies have their different importance and it has own advantages and disadvantages. According to the business needs and according to its requirement, the business adopt the either of these marketing philosophies. But in recent years or now, the marketing concepts, the societal concept and the holistic marketing concept play important role. So I hope you clear with the marketing philosophies concept. So if you have any doubts, please clarify. Thank you.